Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Technology Know Your Knowledge. I'm Oscar, and let's get started. So today in this tutorial, once again sticking with Ubuntu, which I love Ubuntu. Linux is very fast and efficient, and it's a very nice OS, very stable. From my first episode, I talk about why I like it. So if you want to take a look, I will leave the link below the comments. So today I'm going to talk about installing a program in Ubuntu. Now there's two ways of doing this: the easy way and then the fun way, which is the fun way to me is the terminal. Now as you can see here at the top right, I have little notepad here with terminal commands, which I'm going to explain in a second. But the first one is through the Ubuntu Software Center. Now, if you want to install a game or anything in that aspect, it's through categories here. And if you know the name of the program, you can just simply search for it. So, play on Linux right there. So this program I want to install, but before I do so, I'm gonna show you the other way of installing this. So I'm gonna minimize this. I already googled it and found it here on Play on Linux website, and you just gotta search your distribution. So if you're running Arch or actual Debian, Fedora, Frugoware, since I'm running Ubuntu, they have the old versions of the previous Ubuntu's here. So I'm gonna go with Trusty here and see how it goes, because I don't know what the outcome's gonna be. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this here and we're gonna paste it. Press enter. It's gonna ask me for my lovely password. Okay, there you go. Next command. And so basically, this is all just copy and paste, adding to repositories and so on. Right here, done. Okay, so this here, sudo apt-get, basically just refreshes and updates your repositories with the most recent one. So before I do so, I have it right over here, sudo apt-get update. Now this command is always done before this command here, sudo apt-get install and then the name of the program, which would be Play on Linux. So keep that in mind. If you decide to do it this way through the terminal command, then this would be the way to do it, this first and the second. But obviously you're going to install the PPAs if it requires to. So I'm going to press update and it's going to update my repositories. And here we go. Let's just wait a second here. And let's see here. Fantastic. One of the repositories here for Chrome is no good, so I have to go into this right now. I'm going to press software. And this is great that this happened, because I can show you how to get rid of this issue here if you ever if this ever happens to you. And so we here are the PPAs, right? So it's telling me that it's Linux Chrome Deb stable. So that's the one that I installed earlier today. Just here. This is it. So I'm just going to remove that PPA. And I'll have to put my lovely password again. Fantastic. And there's another one. Okay. Alright. So since that's done, the it's gonna ask me to reload. It's updating cache, as you can see. We want to look at that. And okay, so now when we do it, This should absolutely go through without any issues, and I should be able to install Play on Linux. See, done. Fantastic. So if that ever happens, get the name of the error here that it's telling you, and just go in and delete it. That's really it. So with that said, let's get the last command here. Oops. Copy. Paste. Very good. And we paste that. And we press enter, and it's gonna ask me if I want to install the additional 4.48.6 megabytes. I say yes, and along with that, these are the packages that will be installed to make Play on Linux work and function. So I will say Y. You can also just press enter and not press Y, but here we go. And you're going to install, and it should be done pretty soon. It's pretty quick. And in the meantime, hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. I hope you've done all your holiday shopping, because I know it gets crazy towards the end of the week of the actual Christmas. Since being here in the East, New York, the weather has been absolutely wonderful. We're at 64 degrees today on Saturday, the 11th. No, 12. I'm so sorry. The 12th. So no snow yet until most likely next year. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that there is no snow coming our way for January to March, and hopefully to April. Alright, so with that said, now I got that program installed, and I'm going to show you a pretty cool thing. So if you go back, click on this here. This is an older version of the Play on Linux here. So let's just cross this here. Alright, so here there it is, Play on Linux. You see? Fantastic. I'll just continue to type in to show you. So the program is there. If you want to take it and put it on to your sidebar, you can absolutely do so. Just go here, drag it anywhere you want to. I'll put it there for now. So you see how I installed that program? That was a very simple process. To me, that's the best way of doing it, because you get the most updated one to install the program you want. Sometimes in the Ubuntu Software Center, they have an older version of it. So I mean, that's not always the case, but I'm gonna click on the program just to show you. So here, yes. Okay, so 4.29, 4.2.9. Excuse me, that's the version that's running, and the one in the Linux store is 4.26. 4.2.6-1. So you can see it didn't say installed, right? But typically when you install, say they have the newest version of this program, and you install it through through the terminal command, if it's the same one matching the same version, it's going to say reinstall or installed here. So but that's the cool thing about this. Finally, certain commands that won't let you go through. It's going to tell you that you need super user rights, sudo rights. So in order to to bypass that, there are certain ways of doing it, and the best one I know is sudo-I, which would take you to the root, and this way you can execute certain commands. So sometimes it will ask you for your password, sometimes it won't. So it's sudo-I, enter. Now you're in root. Now you can run any command you want. So I press clear, which clears it up, and it really doesn't. Everything is still up there. Not almost everything, but the majority of it's there, 3/4 of the way. Then you can continue typing whatever you want to type and keep it going. So, if you want to leave your root command, you just type in exit. Yep, you're back. Boom, you're back to the user. See, look at the space that it makes every time I press clear. So anyway, so I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I will be posting more tutorials from different platforms as we go. If you have a request of something or need help or would like to see future videos of different type of topics, please put them in the comment below. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a great holiday. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.